So it's time for us to go into the world of Yahoo, Yahoo Plus, scam, or whatever name by which you know it. And I have Tom and I have Jerry, not their real names. I have them to share their story. I don't even need to do any introduction or tell you about them. Hear from them. All right. So where do we start from? Jerry, give us a little bit. What got you into it?
Okay. It all started in 2003. Okay. 2003. I took full blown in 2004. What led into it was the need. Being a firstborn, there is this natural is it burden as you call it, that nature seems to place on your shoulders. Natural responsibility nature seems to place on your shoulders. Okay. And things were not working for the family. And I have friends who were doing very well. And I needed to learn what they were doing. And how I got into it. Initially, my parents have been support. In fact, my dad threatened to arrest me and all those things. But along the line, things fell apart from him too. And so that was my journey into it from 2003 to 2008 anyway. But I started really for 2004.
Okay, so that's some 5 years in the world of Yahoo. Okay, let's hear from. We'll come back to you. Tom, how did you start?
Okay. How did I start? I finished from school. When I was in school, I think I finished school 2005, 2006, So when I was in school, I set up a company. And I was with my friends. I had about 100 people involved in the company when I was in school. So when I got out of school, there was a reality check. Like, you had to use.
Okay, we lost the line to Tom. Jerry, please walk us through what it was for you when you were first introduced into it. Give us some vivid, what were the things you had to learn? What were the things you had to do? What were the returns? What were the results? What were the threats?
Okay. Apart from the fact that the family was broke and needed help, and as a firstborn, I felt responsible for a lot of things. I used to have this feeling, and I still have this feeling, that after my dad is me, and if he can sort something, then I should be the one to sort it. And learning, I saw a few of my friends who were doing it, and all I got to do was to stay with them, go to the cyber cafes. Then cyber cafes were much then. Just stay behind them, watch them do things. And I signed up for a few dating websites, and through the help and guidance of a friend of mine, who is still the third friend should be about 50 now. He's still currently in it.
Really?
With his guidance, yes, he's still in it, I'm sure. Because the last time he contacted me,
he's still into Yahoo, right? That's what you're saying since...
Till now. Should be close to 50 by
50 years of age, right?
Exactly.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, so that was it. The learning curve it was almost natural. It was almost like, okay, can you tell a bit of lies and all those things. But that was how it all started. Just master reel of lies.
Okay, you master reels of lies. Okay.
Yes.
Give us an idea of one typical lie that, how do you do it? How do you tell the lies?
Okay. A typical lie is that it's one thing that God naturally gave me. My voice sounds typical. Most people know that my voice sounds feminine. Mm-hmm. So it was that was change the voice anytime. And funny enough, after I left, all those things, I can't even do them anymore. I can't find a way to change my voice. Then I was able to change my voice to talk to men, because men were always the targets for me back then. Okay. So once people like a male, pretending to be a female.
Okay. So what do you tell them when you change your voice and sound like a female? What do you tell, let's say, a male?
The targets are always people who are mostly divorced or single. These people are mostly suffering from borderline depression or boredom. They want somebody nice, they need men in their life, and all those things. So you read through their profile and try to build experience. Okay, what's the net worth of this person? Based on the profile I have read, okay, is this person going to be somebody who is going to be flamboyant with his money and all these things? You have to find out all this, and then you try to create a friendship with them. Just like normal way you see a girl on this, you start conversation with her, starts for friendship. Meanwhile, you have intentions. Friendship, you get okay, yeah. Before you then bring out your intention. So basically, we just try on the chat with them all the time. People are lonely, very lonely. So they want somebody to chat all the time. And because we have who have been in the game before, they tell us the type of questions we ask them. You know, if you ask a woman what she likes in a man, then you try to ask that person that she claims to like in a man in terms of character-wise, not the physical. Not anything about the physical. The person says it's not buying him gifts and all those things. Oh, gifts, right? You buy you gifts. You buy you gifts using stolen credit cards as well.
Oh, so hold on, please. Hold on. Because I actually want our subscribers to get a clear picture of all of this. Okay, so on what platforms do you actually engage with them? Is it by email? Is it on social media platforms or what?
Back then, there was something called Yahoo Personnels. It is a dating website created by Yahoo. They shut it down. I think Yahoo shut it down about 10 years ago. Then we had dating.com. I can't remember most of them. Dating.com. So there are many websites like that. I can remember Match.com. Yeah, we're using Match.com. We go on this platform. We register. Many times we want to do very well. You register as a premium member using a stolen credit card. To register as a premium member.
Okay, using a stolen credit card. So how do you use the same credit cards to buy those ladies or those whoever your targets were? You use the same credit card to buy them gifts?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Let me see whether we can have just hold your breath there. I'm coming back to you. Tom, are you back with us now?
Yes, I've been here for a while.
Yes, I wanted Jerry to land on his thoughts. Please, you were telling us about how you got into it. Please go over that with us now.
Okay, so I was saying, then in school, you know, it was okay. I had a company behind me. I had people who were who wanted to be a part of the company, from not just in the country, outside of the country. My idea then was that it was going to be like, I remember getting a scholarship to study in the US, and I refused it because I was saying I was going to become one of those guys that helps build this country, you know. And I felt with my company, with registering my company, I think I did my incorporation in 2011. That was 5 years after I finished from school. So you know, it felt like I was failed by the country, you know, going to banks trying to get loans for your company or trying to get loans for an idea that you have, and people telling you no, it can't be done, it's stop, like we can't give you money, you have to come from you have to come with money from your family and friends and stuff like that. And you know, you just go like, come, where do you guys want me to get money from? If I have family and friends that have this money, I won't be coming to the bank, you know. And then you go to some individuals, some individuals, like politicians, business, all they want to do is they want to buy your idea, or they want you to work under them, or stuff like that. You know, it felt so very stressful then, and I was just like, okay, you know what? Then I tried to do, okay, let's leave this company first. I know the idea of this company is not going to die away. Let's try get a job. Let's try let's try the normal. But then, you know how it is in Nigeria. You have more graduates than jobs in Nigeria, and especially for stuff like I do or I know how to do. You know, you don't find plenty openings for it. So it's just. It was a combination of a lot of stuff. It was one day I was somewhere with one of my friends. You know, I was meeting this guy for the first time, and we're sitting and we're having a drink. And that day, I think we're at a place where they sell local drinks, and it was early in the morning, around 7 a.m. on a Monday, and I saw about all of the guys there were graduates. There were about 100 of them.
University graduates.
On a Monday morning.
University
yes,
graduates.
And I felt like I'm serious. Like on a Monday morning, you can't. I'm not talking about the girls. I'm talking about the guys. I'm not talking about the people selling. Like the guys there on a Monday morning to come take drinks, and I was like, wow. So it was when I was discussing it. Then one guy was like, hey guy, what's up now? Let's talk. Let's do this. Blah 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 blah. You know, and we had the conversation, and that was it. I left home with a gin and a laptop. You know, and before in 8 months I was worth well over 500 million. So yeah.
Sorry, please. Let me. I need please that figure. Go back. I don't want you to just miss it out. What did you say? In 8 months?
Yes. Yeah, about 500 million.
500 million. Which year was this? Don't give details, but just the year.
This is. I think it's about 2015, 2016.
2015, 2016. You were in 8 months 500 million richer from Yahoo, right? Jerry was able to guide us through some things they did back then. Give us an idea of how you operated then.
Well, it was. I don't know. I don't really have that kind of patience, you know, to have a communication. I think what he was trying to say was this: that you try to connect to people, like you try to connect to their weaknesses and to the places where you feel. That's how people get to meet the people. But you know, it was more dealing with the banks and stuff like that. Like you open banks, you set up banks, move money from banks to banks and stuff like that. Okay. You know, so there was this thing you do where you can open a bank and move money or get lines of credit and stuff like that. You know, I don't really want to go into details.
Yes, I understand.
Just not to.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, just not to.
I just wanted to understand. Okay, I just wanted us to understand how the operations was for you, because I you know, we understand that there are different ways of doing or achieving the same result. So I wanted to know that for you. Jerry, let's come back to you. Tom. Rest a bit. If you are just joining this, please share the link. It's to educate us. We are actually going into the dark world of Yahoo. We are still going to talk about Yahoo Plus. We'll get there. So we're building it. I have two gentlemen, wonderful, brainy gentlemen, who are actually opening us up into what happens in that world. You need to know, and after knowing, together we must actually discuss how do we break the backbone of this thing in our society. It's been known for so long, from the 90s till now. How do we break the backbone? We just started the discussion, so if you are just joining, welcome. All right, let's go to you, Jerry. Was there a time while you were doing it that you felt any remorse, that you wanted to stop?